so I really feel strongly about having the creators and people who are in business share their story, right? Being able to like get the story behind the creation. And so I started helping entrepreneurs a couple years ago, and I love being able to like pull that out of folks and really find what their story is behind their creation and get that that sale that they deserve. And so I help folks with attraction marketing, being able to attract the perfect client and customer to them instead of them having to chase and think that everybody is their, you know, their client or customer, because they're not, right? There's certain people that you want to have on your team or have in your tribe and have in your customer base. So yeah, a couple years now. I've always had a heart for the Black community. So yes, it's always been a passion of mine. I'm a black woman. I am Indigenous and German as well. And I feel that when we can speak up for each other and support each other and link arms, it's all good. And it's more powerful when we can do it together. So yeah, that has definitely been my focus. In 2019 is when I really understood about alignment marketing and attraction marketing and having that as a tool of in social media and being able to put out content that really resonates with my audience, and then for them to ask me for my link or, you know, to follow up with me, right? Back in 2016, though, is when I started my journey with essential oils. And so I started workshops and doing different things in different Facebook groups then, but I wasn't really honed in on how to use social media effectively until 2019. Yeah, so my workshops vary. Sometimes they're about essential oils. This one coming up is all about getting your message to market and getting it out simply. And so I'm really excited about putting this together. It's this Saturday at 2 p.m. Pacific. And what it is I'm going to have an hour of your time. We're going to talk about ways to post on social media that really gives those, you know, pulls those heartstrings where people want to interact with you, and also who is your ideal client, right? Who is your ideal audience, and really tap into what your story is, how you can really harness that story so that when you're posting, it's not just, hey, buy this, it's, hey, sis, or hey, bro, I resonate with you. This is my story. This is why I create this object, right? One of my clients, Rita, she's a phenomenal mom, and her son was dealing with eczema, and so she found certain ingredients that really helped him, and so she started a soap business. Like, she decided to do that. And so being one of my clients, I tell her, hey, why don't you share more about that, right? Because us as moms, we want to do, you know, we want to protect our babies as much as we can. So she started this business. So the post that she posts about is exactly about her son and their journey together. So things like that will be in the workshop. And then my vendor group, I started back in October of 21. So we are, well, the thought actually came to me. I'm a Christian, so I believe the Lord just gave it to me. And so this November is our first year. 1 year old. And so this shopping group, it's called the Black Business Keepers Shopping Experience. What it is it's allies and Black folks, people of color, coming together and shopping. And so the intention is to shop Black. And so this Black Friday all the way through Giving Tuesday, I am spotlighting vendors. And so if folks are interested, they can get in contact with me to be considered. So yeah, I just love being able to showcase these Black vendors, and also not just like, here's my product, but let's get a connection. Let's get some follows. Let's get some conversation and some friendships even with their customers. So funny enough, I'm an artist, and so I was vending actually at a craft show. And this guy had a booth and started talking about essential oils. And I was looking for a plant-based cleaner, and he was telling me about this blend that was phenomenal. And I was like, let me give you my information. I want to know more. And so I went to a class, and I just was like leaning in. I was just in awe on how these little bottles of oil could help me. The gal who was sharing, she was a mom of 4, and her kids weren't sleeping, and she was talking about this certain blend and how she used it, and her kids finally started to sleep. And as a mom myself, I was just like, I gotta know more. So that was back in May of 2016, and I signed up in August, and I started sharing about it, and I love talking about it, especially to brown and black folks, because I know that we know about wellness. It just is, I feel that we need to make sure that we are doing our best for our self-care, especially as entrepreneurs and moms, because we can have all these hats, but when we can really take a deep breath, and if we can smell an oil, it helps our brain and everything focus, then we can get more accomplished, and we really can be more healthy and more vibrant with the life that we've been given. Sure, absolutely. So for me, my essential oils are in everything. They're in my toothpaste, my deodorant, my shampoo, everything, right? So my makeup. So what an essential oil is, basically, it's the plant blood. It's the blood of the plant, basically. Okay, so it's something that is from like a flower or a root or a bark, and what's so powerful is it helps our body because it resonates with it. Okay, it's like eating a big bowl of salad. It's, you know, it's a veggie, that kind of a thing. And so what an oil can do for our body is it can help us focus. It can help us sleep. It can help immunity. It's one of the biggest things I talk about right now, especially in the fall, right? So I take a wellness tea, or I put it in a diffuser, kind of like a humidifier. I have it in the air. I have it in different sprays and that kind of thing. And really it's about taking the fragrance out of our products, being aware of what we're cleaning with. You know, a lot of times people think, oh, well, if it has bleach in it or if it's on the Target, you know, aisle, it's safe. Well, actually, no. There's so many things that are on those shelves that are very toxic for us. So back in 2016, I started learning. I'm a preschool teacher, and I have a background in education, so I love to learn. And so it doesn't matter what is going on in your body, there's an essential oil that can help you for sure. My preferred way of contact is Facebook Messenger. So send me a friend request. Let's get in contact for sure. I'm also on IG and on my new TikTok. So it's just Koriani Baptist. That's where I am on YouTube as well, but definitely on Facebook for sure. Thank you. Just mainly, my thing is to really make sure that you have the people around you that support you. And if you don't, just be aware of that, right? We have to take care of ourselves, our mental health. We are powerful beings, and we deserve to be well. And people deserve to know about you. And so that's where I come in. I can help you with your wellness, and I can help you with your marketing. So let's connect.